यदि आप इंडिया अलायंस से यानी INDIA से यदि आप आई लेटर को हटाओगे तो आपको NDA दिखाई देगा. And I say this as a Mumbaikar. Sir, under this government, cities like Mumbai have been completely eradicated of terror attacks during the last decade. Regrettably, this was a regular feature. सर, अपना भाषण शुरू करने से पहले इफ़ यू परमिट मैं अपने स्वर्गीय पिताजी मुरली देवरा जी को याद करना चाहूँगा, जिनकी जब निधन हुई, he was at that time a member of this august house, and he always taught me to stand up for myself and to keep loyalty for the country before loyalty for the party. Sir, I'm sure today he is with me to guide me on this journey, on this new journey, I should say, sir, and to bless me. Sir, in many ways, life has come full circle, because in 1977, 47 years ago, the late Balasaheb Thackeray supported my late father to become mayor of Mumbai's financial capital, Mumbai. And today, 47 years later, at the age of 47, I'm disclosing my age, the president of the Shiv Sena, Mr. Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, has enabled me to represent Mumbai, Maharashtra, and India through the Shiv Sena in the Rajya Sabha. Sir, I am returning to Parliament after exactly a decade, and a lot has changed. For one, we are in a very impressive new building. For the first time in India's history, we have an Adivasi woman president of India. And we have a leader who hails from a very, very humble background. जब लोग कहते हैं कि democracy is under threat, मैं उनको एक जवाब देना चाहता हूँ कि the fact that एक साधारण व्यक्ति जो एक रेलवे पटरी पर चाय बेच रहा था, आज दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा लोकतंत्र का प्रधानमंत्री है, उसका साफ मतलब है कि भारत का लोकतंत्र मजबूत है, भारत का संविधान मजबूत है. In Maharashtra too, sir, the chief minister, a very simple auto rickshaw driver. We have auto rickshaws in a certain part of Mumbai. An auto rickshaw driver rose to become the chief minister of the country's second largest state, the most industrialized state. This means for someone who is young and is watching us today, that our democracy is in fact stronger than ever before. So, many people, my former colleagues who are not here today, who I'm sure when their chance comes to speak and through the public domain have been analyzing the Lok Sabha results in many, many ways. But the fact remains, as few people before me have pointed out, that Narendra Modi ji is only the second Indian to be sworn in as Prime Minister of India for 3 consecutive terms. The first being Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, exactly 62 years ago in 1962. In fact, something which has not been said before me, for the sake of not being repetitive, to give this House a sense of how high anti-incumbency levels are around the world. And this is due to a variety of factors. There is a growing aspirational demanding voter. Social media is playing a role in making people more impatient. Demographic transitions are underway. In the last 10 years alone, Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has seen, and I will count down, 6 Prime Ministers of Pakistan, 5 Prime Ministers of the UK,
Please.
4 Presidents of Sri Lanka, 3 presidents of the USA, 2 presidents of France, and finally, after Sushma Swaraj ji, after a decade, 1 leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. So, sir, मोदी जी का अभी भी पूरा 5 साल का कार्यकाल बाकी है और इसीलिए मैं एकनाथ शिंदे जी की ओर से, शिवसेना की ओर से, महाराष्ट्र की ओर से माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी को अपने दिल की गहराइयों से बधाई देना चाहता हूं, उनकी सरकार के सभी सदस्यों को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देना चाहता हूं। सर, चुनावी भाषणों में मैं अक्सर मजाक में कहा करता था कि यदि आप इंडिया अलायंस से यानी INDIA से यदि आप आई लेटर को हटाओगे तो आपको NDA दिखाई देगा। If you remove I from INDIA, you get NDA. My point I'm making is that despite all our political differences, I still believe that there's more that unites us than divides us. And a new beginning must call for a starting afresh. I am starting afresh, and I believe that as we move from confrontation to collaboration, we must replace the letter I with we. सर, अपने भाषण समाप्त करने के पहले मैं कुछ कहना चाहूँगा जो माननीय राष्ट्रपति जी ने सरकार की उपलब्धियों के बारे में कहा। But I believe that there is one उपलब्धि, one achievement, which stands out above all achievements. And I say this as a Mumbaikar. Sir, under this government, cities like Mumbai have been completely eradicated of terror attacks during the last decade. Regrettably, this was a regular feature. So I've represented Mumbai. I was the MP of South Mumbai when 26/11 happened. From 2006, there was a train blast. There was 26/11 in 2008. There was the Zaveri Bazaar and the serial blasts in Mumbai. All of this has been eliminated. At that time alone, 400 people died. Sir, I believe national security of our country is paramount. If we want to grow our economy, we want investors to come here, we have to ensure that our national security is protected, our national security remains stronger than ever, and I congratulate this government for ensuring that, not just in a city like Mumbai, but across the country.